welcome back. We are the
Beauty Hags.
And she was going to put a berry on because...
Oh yeah, everyone's gone a bit berry. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Kate Moss on the front cover of Vogue.
Put your berry on, let's have a look.
Oh, I don't know, but this one's like a woolly one.
And hers was what, a felt one?
Yeah, exactly. Like Sam Chapman was wearing one the other day and it looked quite good, whereas I just look like I'm trying to be... It's because my head's so big.
A bit Nora Batty. No, I think it quite suits
What about
you.
that?
No, not Happy New Year from the Beauty
I know,
Hags.
look. I look like I've got a teapot on, a tea cosy.
No, when you did it originally, it looked quite chic.
No, I've never really been able to wear them. Look, it
You
just...
look good.
No, I don't. It's like a bit... I just think... Do you know what's so weird? My youngest daughter's head is bigger than my eldest daughter. I've never seen you wear a hat.
Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
you look like Faye Dunaway.
Oh, please.
You do. In, what's it? You know...
Bonnie and Clyde.
Yes, you do.
I really don't.
You really do.
Do you not think I look a little bit more... Oh, Betty.
Frank Spencer.
A bit more Frank Spencer than
Oh, Frank.
they're young, they're dangerous, and they kill the young in love. and
No,
they
I
kill
think you do.
people.
I think you look really like her.
Do you know my story about Faye Dunaway?
No, what?
So she was married to a photographer
Oh, right.
called
Oh, I know.
Terry
O'Neill. Yeah.
And years and years and years ago, I mean literally like 30 years ago when I first became a beauty editor, we were invited to go and have our picture taken on behalf of Max Factor.
Whipped by him.
I'll drop the pictures in and I'll show you, right? Yeah. And he said, what do you want to look like? And I said, and I was styled up by Vogue people and everything, and I said,
How old were you at this point?
29, 30.
Fuck.
And
Okay.
they said, I know.
Prime time.
But basically, white here, like blow everything
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Rankin does that as
Yeah.
well, so that everybody looks gorgeous. And he said, what do you want to look like? And I went, is it really cliched of me to say I want to look like Faye Dunaway? And he went, yeah, not a problem at all. Did my hair, makeup and everything. I hated the pictures.
Really? Why?
When I said Faye Dunaway, I did mean Faye Dunaway in Bonnie and Clyde, really sexy, absolutely gorgeous. I didn't mean Faye Dunaway in Mummy Dearest. At which point,
like Death Becomes
I
Her.
should drop the pictures in. I think I'm 29 or 30. I look 50. I've got a white face, I've got a red lip and big thick eyebrows. Actually, you probably quite like
I bet I like it.
I'll
Do you know
drop
what's
them in
funny?
and show
Because
you.
the last time I was here, when I was on my way home, I went via the... You know, I walked to the station, there's that Oxfam bookshop.
Yeah.
And I went in and I bought a book of Terry O'Neill's photography.
Yeah.
It was like £4. It's really beautiful. It's that picture of Faye Dunaway where the morning after the Oscars.
Yes,
where
where
she's
she's
got
sitting around the pool
all the
at
newspapers
Beverly
on the
Hills,
floor.
yeah, yeah.
So cool.
No, I mean, it was so impressive, trust me.
Unfortunate.
So I should drop in pictures so you'll know exactly what the cultural references are for everyone. Anyway, this is not supposed to be about that. This is supposed to be a Beauty Hags cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Seriously. Happy New Year. May 2021 be full of your hopes and dreams and desires, and may things get better. So we thought we'd do a bit of a, what are we planning for 2021? We're not going to call it our New Year's resolutions because there's very little chance Joe's going to give up drinking. There's maybe slightly more chance I might get my flabby arse into gear and start exercising. But we thought we'd talk about just things that we're currently doing and our hopes for what's going to happen next year, both in the beauty industry and personally. You first, do your cat cabin, I love this. 2020 was the year that Joe became a cat person.
Oh, I'll show you. I'll give you a picture of Olive so you can put it in.
So Joe, as you well know, rescued a cat called Olive from Greece. Kind of knowing, A, she's not a cat person, although she's secretly become a cat person. B, that she's already got a dog. C, that she's got a lovely lady that comes in and helps her with the children and everything that's allergic to cats. So our friend Enza has currently got Olive and has fallen mad in love with her, and they're now best friends. Enza said she didn't want to become a mad cat lady. Thanks a lot, Enza. Nothing wrong with being a crazy cat lady. So tell us about this.
No, you're the reason that she thought that in her mind...
It's kind of cool.
It's fine, because
Yeah.
she was like, I didn't know Nadine had cats, because that's... And so, actually,
okay.
it's fine. Yeah, exactly. So it's actually a compliment. But then I found...
And also Sam Chapman has a cat, me please. Ruth Crilly has
I
a
just
cat.
wouldn't... Do you know what? It's really hard to have a cat and dog. And I'm sure a lot of people manage it.
You have
it's
to
hard.
introduce them when they're little. And your dog is paranoid.
And he's rescue, and she's rescue, and obviously has had a very
And
traumatic
Dan's rescue.
life.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to
it is
take
a lot for
on.
me. It is a lot.
Mother Teresa.
Or, as Enza also calls me, a do-gooder. She was like, do you know what you are, don't you? And I was like, oh, she's going to say something really nice, like a really caring philanthropist. Yeah, she went, you're a do-gooder.
Cheers to Enza de Stasi.
I actually didn't mind it. I don't mind being a do-gooder.
Well, the Tory party use it as a bit of a slur, but I think there's nothing wrong with
anything. I'll tell you what, anything that comes from them as a slur, I'm happy to take.
But let's be honest, come on. Right, so tell us about your cat cabin, because I've got a cat Instagram as well as my Instagram for Yogi and Boo Boo called My Gorgeous Glaring, and I keep getting an ad for this. What is it?
So it's Battersea. So most people don't know that Battersea Dogs Home is Battersea Dogs and Cats or Cats and Dogs Home. So they look after cats and as well as dogs. And they have these, you can sponsor a cat cabin. It's like £5 a month. And I'm sure my phone has listened to me talking about Olive and rescuing the cat and all of this kind of stuff.
Is it just £5 a month?
I pay £5 a month. And they basically create these little cabin things where cats go to recuperate. You know, look, cats that have been really mistreated or abused.
Has one got the Joe Jones cat cabin written on it?
No. I like to think that it has. But they send you like these little...
I'll put the details of where you can do it.
They send you loads of pictures and updates.
I love that you've become a cat person.
Well, I just think, you know, if I could... I've always been quite frightened of cats. Because look, their cat cabin has, it has a window, which is obviously so important to cats because they want to be outside, don't they? It has a food station,
a snooze
water bowl,
toys,
scratching post,
music
to lower, to keep stress levels to a minimum for our cats. I mean,
I wonder what they play. Bit of Drake, bit of Beyonce.
No, come on, let's think of something that really funny that could be a cat song. It's got to be funny.
Oh, over to you. Amusing person.
No, I know, I can't think on the spot though. That's annoying. I'll be going home later and I'll be thinking, shit.
Well, if you let me know, I can drop in just 15 seconds before I have to pay a royalty fee.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing I wish for the beauty industry next year is I wish that the continuing move towards recyclable, reusable, shout out, sustainable L'Oreal. I mean, I know it's not black and white, I know it's not straightforward, but I know the easiest way to be more reusable, more recyclable, more sustainable is just to buy less stuff, right? But honestly, hand on heart, companies like STYLPRO doing recyclable bamboo barrels with
nice packaging, recyclable packaging.
I just think it's really nice. Look at this. So this is a recyclable. And
it's nice. It looks so much nicer than the other one as well, doesn't it?
In it, there you go. There's the bamboo microfiber is getting so much better.
So is this a sustainable material then?
Recognise these? For putting your soaps
they're good,
and stuff
aren't they?
like that in. Yeah.
I think using bar
bamboo
soaps,
bamboo microfiber used to be awful, and it's so much
really
better.
scratchy.
Yeah, but it's not anymore. Sorry, go on.
That looks really nice.
So you were saying bar soaps?
Bar soaps, I think we should use more of. I use a lot of bars. I've got these amazing. Oh yeah.
Says the woman that 2 or 3 years ago, when we first started creating content, your children had never seen a soap, but now. Have you seen the new Garnier shampoo bars? They're amazing.
Yeah, are they
That's
good?
only available in the States. It needs to come over here. That's the CeraVe Hydrating Cleansing Bar. Really lovely. I mean,
I love
Garnier doing micellar eco reusable pads, which are bamboo as well. It's just a really good
nice
idea.
But you have to, you absolutely. Do you know what has to stop?
Especially for cleansing. For cleansing shampoos and stuff like that. I saw Davina dye her hair live the other day. She was saying she'd use the Garnier shampoo bars, which probably, let's be honest here, isn't wise on hair like yours and mine. But for the girls who've got naturally virgin, gorgeous hair.
But Violet's hair is it's almost straw-like in its texture.
But you still have to use the conditioner on it.
No, but she has to use tons. I know, yeah. And also her hair's very greasy from where she's obviously overproducing so much oil and is getting quite sort of hormonal. And I mean, sometimes I just she doesn't get to all of that, you know? Yeah. And I'm like, have you washed your hair? She needs to wash it every day.
Yeah.
But she
I used to when I was that age.
You have to. But she's like every other day, right? And that's...
And they don't rinse.
She misses this bit, and I'm like, did you wash your hair this morning? Yes! Yes, and I'm like, no, not even that. Yes!
So Jo's wish for 2021 is that her children finally finish going through puberty.
Oh no, but this is
She's got years ahead of her.
This is the
Years
weird.
ahead of
I
her.
think they're ahead, but I think they are.
But it's good nutrition. Say what you like about anything. I'm telling you, the reason that girls go through puberty earlier than we did, I didn't start my period until I was 15 and a half. My sister, I think, was 16. Good nutrition. They're fed better.
And you don't think it's anything to do with like
No, I
more
don't think it's
hormones in the
anything-
water?
no, I don't
What
think
about hormones in things like chicken?
No, I don't
No?
think any of that. It's a load of rubbish.
She's what's that? What's
My
your foot?
foot.
I wondered why it moved. I thought the cat was under there. What were we talking about? More sustainable options.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what has to stop.
Go on.
Those fucking shelfies.
Why?
Because
I tell you what has to stop. You swearing.
no, I enjoy it.
I know you enjoy it, but when I upload things to YouTube, I have to say it doesn't have swearing in.
Just put this across, like put like an
Beep,
emoji over
beep,
the top. Go
beep,
like that.
Beep. But
Savage.
But you'd be like a delivery van backing up my road.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Beep. Sorry, go on.
Which is all the time.
What's got to stop?
Those?
Can I just say, look, we started our drinks at the same time.
Yeah, but you don't even drink it. You basically introduce your lips to the glass, and that's it. No, all those like shelfie pictures. Like you see people posting these pictures, and there's just like
So much
creams
stuff.
and serums and actives and single actives and everything. First of all, I look at those and I just think that my first thought is, who's dusting that shit? Do you know what I mean? Like, because it's so
So
much.
your first thought isn't, oh my God, that's so much stuff. Who can be bothered to use it all?
No, my first thought is that must take you forever. Like, because I hate dust and stuff like that. I'd have to be taking it down every few minutes and give. But it's also too many products, so bad for your skin. People are mixing together all sorts of things in their bathroom, especially during lockdown. Oh, like a friend of mine, who's really quite knowledgeable and works in beauty,
Oh, name names.
Enza, was using. Come
Olive's
to my
new
house,
mum.
Olive's new mum was using a glycolic cleanser with some tretinoin that she'd bought on the internet from Mexico.
Oh my
I know,
God, did
and
her
she-
face just fall
She was
off?
like that, and my face started bleeding. I was like, oh, no shit.
No shit, Sherlock, yeah.
I mean, but
the tretinoin balls up. That's
Yeah.
what we'll call it.
Tret
from now
balls.
on. Yeah. Any other wishes for the new year?
yes, we are going to get your lazy
Arsing,
fucking arse.
In
Have
gear.
that swearing. Take that, YouTube.
So basically, Jo works out 5 days a week, but her discovery of this year
Has been
is
Tracy Anderson.
Tracy Anderson,
And do you know
who I've interviewed in the past. About 10 years ago, when I was at my fittest, I interviewed her when she was launching all her stuff over here, and she's a right little powerhouse. And I remember thinking at the time, I could take her because she's tiny. I
Of
could take her.
course you could.
I could take her. I couldn't now.
You might be able to in a
She
year's
does this
time.
weird arm thing, doesn't she? Where she basically does this, and you go, "That's easy."
Yeah.
Until you do it 300 times.
I know, and then you basically like feel, because she does this thing that. So I sign up to her online classes, which she's been doing since COVID.
And by the way, she pays for all this. This is no big PR thing. It's quite a lot of money. It's 80 quid a month, isn't it?
Yeah, and people are like, oh, that's so much money. I'm like, well, I don't go to the gym. I don't pay any, like, I don't go to a leisure centre. I don't go to exercise classes or whatever. So that's all of my outgoing for
To Tracy.
Yeah, to Trace.
Who's just bought a new house, I hear, in Malibu, right on the beach.
But do you know why I signed up? It's really weird because I don't know if I told you this
Because you
before.
secretly want the Gwyneth Paltrow goop body.
No, because I don't want to be like flat as a pancake. Like I don't like her like this like situation.
Well, that's because she hasn't got fake boobs like Tracy Anderson and you.
Oh, I've got some good ones. Tracy's are a bit
She
too
has.
thick. But it was because I wasn't interested in her before that because of the whole Gwyneth thing and Madonna. Like I'm not into that scene. But she came to Victoria Beckham's beauty launch at Annabelle's.
You met her, didn't you?
And she, only briefly,
I really liked her when I met her.
she was so nice and so sweet and so kind. And my friend Charlotte, who we were working that event together, was very pregnant. Do you remember? Like she had about 2 weeks to go before she went.
Hamnet. Gorgeous Charlotte.
She's so beautiful. But she was very, very pregnant and it was a very stressful event. And Tracy was so nice to her. You look gorgeous. Look at you. Look how glowing and amazing. Look, you know when you're just like, not disingenuous, not LA, not any of those things, but generally you just think, you're a good person, I can tell that. So that's why I signed up. And then I've just it's so, what I love about it is there's no like pushing yourself so hard you feel like you're gurgling your throat, your chest in your throat. Do you know when you get like your heart feels like it's like, and you're going to be spitting blood everywhere? No.
Yeah.
You're not like throwing a whitey.
Yeah.
Because when I look at Claire...
Also, how are you about the fact that it's a little bit dancey? Because I quite like that.
Yeah, it's good.
Because you're not a dancey sort of
No,
person,
I'm not very well coordinated. But...
Joe's definition of dancing is...
I know, yeah.
And whereas mine's like...
No, yours is a bit of a twerk.
Yeah.
Get some Drake on.
But so you're okay with the dance element, are you?
Yeah, but it's not that dancey, it's just a lot of music. The good thing about it is that you have music on throughout and you're following her from behind.
Yeah.
So it's actually, when you work out at home like I do all the time, it's usually someone telling you what to do.
What material do you need? So you just need a yoga mat?
Yeah, you need 2 small hand weights, £3.
Oh, she's really anti-heavy hand weights.
Because she says that if you have anything that's too heavy, it builds bulk. And if you...
She's all about lengthening and...
Small movements, like repetitive, but she just gets you into these positions. We're going to do it. Anyway, the New Year's resolution of it is...
One day we'll video it.
It will suit you so well because it feels a little bit like Pilates and yoga, but there's a lot of dynamic
she's
movement.
Really clever.
And
really, I was so impressed when I met her.
But she talks about like designing, she understands a woman's body, right? So
she understands all the micro tendons and muscles that hold in joints as well. So she's really good.
So we're going to get, now that you've got your, watching you do those
shoulder back.
That was hilarious.
That was over a year ago now. I had my operation a year ago.
Was it?
Yeah. So quick. Yeah, because this year's been so freaky and like, you know, we would normally see each other once a month and we've probably seen each other 3 times in 9 months. So times, in some ways it's really elongated, in some ways it's really contracted. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is hard to remember like when it was okay to, like, even when you look at TV programmes and people hug each other or even shake hands, it seems weird.
Yeah. Go on, end up with that then. I want to finish 2020 by saying thank you. Look. This was my plug that arrived from YouTube to say thank you for you guys, for 100,000 of you. The irony is it took so long to arrive. I'm now on 150,000, but thank you to every single one of you. I really appreciate it.
I remember when we launched your channel.
Yeah, I know.
At the party.
Yeah. 4 years ago.
Was it only 4 years ago?
It was only 4. I know it seems like a lifetime ago that you've been watching this ugly mug on video.
No, it's really, just I remember the party.
Years. Yeah. You did my party for me. I'll drop in some pictures.
At Space NK?
Yeah.
I remember, yeah, and you were so touched because I didn't think you'd think, because it was such a leap of faith.
Oh, to leave magazines and go into YouTube, it was huge. Nobody else was doing it.
No, but also nobody was,
nobody with my background was doing it.
No, but also I think you have to, you've stuck with it and you only get out what you put in. I mean, that's going to drive you nuts. You're never having that up in this sterile environment that you live in, are you?
I've got 2 cats. It's not sterile.
Oh, come on. No one's getting COVID in this house.
If you think I'm bad, you should meet my sister. She's the cleanest person in the world.
Oh,
look, they won't come off. Do you think it needs a proper cleaner, or is your beret just...
Oh my God, you used my hair!
Anyway, so thank you each and every one
very
of you.
well deserved.
The next one, let's be honest
for
here, the next one is $1 million, so...
What colour do you get for that?
I don't know.
Gold.
You don't hold your breath is all I'm saying.
I'll be pushing her around in a wheelchair when she gets that one.
If you're waiting for $1 million, don't hold your breath. Cheers. Here's to 2021. May, honestly, hand on heart, your lives get easier, happier. May everything you wish for come true. Maybe we travel more, maybe we hug more. And here's to more beauty hacks.
Yes.
Yeah?
More sociable 2001, please. 2021. What is it? I've gone back 10 years.
Yeah, 20 years. Math never was her strong point. Thanks, everybody. Bye. See you soon. Have a good year.